Downton Abbey returns Sunday for its fourth season on American television. I've seen every episode of Abbey, and I've seen every episode of Sons of Anarchy. Now, that might seem like a strange pairing, but there are a lot more similarities than you might imagine. In fact, it's the same show! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Did I mention we're going to have a ton of spoiler alerts? Abbey often begins an episode with morning wake-up breakfast scenes. So does Anarchy. Don't get too attached to main characters in Anarchy. Even some of the most popular get killed off unexpectedly. Same goes on Abbey. In Downton Abbey, Maggie Smith plays a scheming, manipulative matriarch who's fiercely protective of her brood.
We stop this.
How? It's like a runaway train.
In Sons of Anarchy, Katie Sagal plays a scheming, manipulative matriarch who's fiercely protective of her brood.
Come on, get me the hell out of here.
Beware of the carnival, beware of the carnival. The young daughter of a prominent, charming family gets attacked at a carnival in an episode of Sons of Anarchy. Jimmy gets jumped at a carnival in an episode of Downton Abbey. Abbey had Patrick Gordon, the horribly burnt, bandage-faced man. Anarchy had Otto Delaney, who got stabbed in the eyes and bit off his own tongue. Meetings and gatherings and very important meals at very long tables. Abbey, check. Anarchy, check. Police and elected officials in Downton Abbey are often mere puppets for the most powerful family in town. Police and elected officials in Sons of Anarchy are often mere puppets for the most powerful family in town. In both Anarchy and Abbey, there's much concern about who's the rightful heir to the throne. Clay Morrow loved Gemma, but he wasn't immune to outside dalliances. Robert Crawley loves Cora, but he's not immune to an outside dalliance. Meddling hospital administrator, Abbey, check. Anarchy, check. In Anarchy, Jax and Tara were meant for each other from the start, and despite many roadblocks, they eventually got together, and they might have made it until all of a sudden there was a shocking death. In Downton Abbey, Matthew Crawley and Lady Mary were meant for each other from the start, and despite many roadblocks, they eventually got together, and they might have made it until a sudden shocking death. In both Downton Abbey and Sons of Anarchy, getting involved with the Irish seems like a good idea at the time, but it doesn't end well. Downton Abbey's John Bates is a tough but noble guy with a troubled past who winds up in prison for a crime he didn't commit. Sons of Anarchy's Nero is a tough but noble guy with a troubled past who winds up in jail for a while for a crime he didn't commit. Beautiful young mother dies. Anarchy? Check. Abbey? Check. Financial woes are a running theme in Downton Abbey. How do we keep the house afloat? Financial woes are a running theme in Sons of Anarchy. How do we keep the club afloat? In Downton Abbey, there's a plot line where Mr. Bates' crazy ex shows up and tries to ruin things. In Sons of Anarchy, there's a plot line where Jax's crazy ex shows up and tries to ruin things. Everyone in Abbey is either drinking tea or a more potent libation. Everyone in Anarchy is drinking coffee or a more potent libation. The clothes make the man in Downton Abbey. The clothes make the man in Sons of Anarchy. When war broke out in Abbey, the house was turned into a makeshift hospital. When war breaks out in Anarchy, the clubhouse is often turned into a safe house. In Abbey, second cousins Lady Mary and Patrick fall in love. In Anarchy, Jax and Trinity start to fall in love, but then Jax learns Trinity's his half-sister. Kind of puts the kibosh on that. I'm Richard Roeper, and this is the Roeper Rundown.